couldn't get in the room, so I just changed on the floor.
I was pretty much done right then.
What the
Get him out, Lou. Get him out now. He's done. He's done, Lou. Come on, security. You're out.
Just let me catch
You're done, dude.
It looks like there's a taste of blood in the air, and it's going to be mine.
You got this pompous-ass attitude. If it's going to be a boxing match up there, nothing's going to work.
Las Vegas. It'll make you richer than your wildest dreams. Then take it all away in the blink of an eye. And the staff of the legendary Binion's Casino has seen it all. They work in a city where anything goes. And each new day, you must expect the unexpected. But tonight, for the first time, what happens in Vegas won't be staying there. Binion's in downtown Vegas employs more than 550 staff.
How's everybody doing here today?
Lou, raise that game up.
1, 2, 3.
To survive and succeed in this business, you need to change. There's always changes that have to come along.
Working with so many different personalities
I'm Carlos, man. I'm a pit boss.
can be a challenge.
My philosophy is to surround myself with people that think like me.
People like shift manager Ron.
Thank you.
He's been with Glenn for more than 2 years. Tonight, his evening isn't getting off to the best start. One of his dealers hasn't shown up.
It looks like you're short. Are you short a dealer?
Yeah. Well, let me tell you who it is. It's Janet.
It's Janet? What's up with that?
Cowgirl Jana is one of Binion's most popular dealers.
I got this. They said no drinking. Way better when I drink.
But her attitude towards work is testing everyone's patience.
Did she call in or anything?
No, I hadn't heard from her. It's supposed to be at 7:30. It's 8 o'clock now.
She's not even showing up for work?
I don't want to close the game down because of her.
We're not going to close the game.
Never have to. No.
Keep me posted on that, all right?
All right, I'll call you on it.
Thanks.
And we are ready to roll on the big party, chef.
Restaurant manager Albert is also a concern for management. Binion's Steakhouse has featured the same steak selection since it opened almost 40 years ago. Albert doesn't like change. But Glenn needs the restaurant to appeal to new and younger customers, as well as the current clientele. The two have clashed over this issue before.
Just do what I ask and try to get this
I'll work on it.
situation.
I'll work on it.
Well,
like the
we're going to make
chances.
it happen.
I can't see us finding a common ground at present.
Glenn insisted that Albert relax the dress code, and now he wants to dress up the menu.
Yes, I know. It's a steakhouse. It's a steak and potatoes. I get that. But you know what? I think we need to add a little bit more pizzazz, something a little bit different, something a little bit new.
The powers that be have forced my hand to make changes here that I am at present not in favor of.
Don't be afraid of change. You know, and we got to change a little bit.
I don't want to drive the steakhouse into the ground and end up with a change in my pocket.
I'm not talking about driving the steakhouse in the ground. I'm trying something different.
Glenn decides to audition a rookie chef to spice up the menu.
I met this new chef, Gerald. He comes with a good reputation. He's got some good ideas. I think he could add a little spice to
The last thing we need is spice to our classic items upstairs in the steakhouse. We want to keep it just as it has been, 38 years. You want to press on, you want the kids coming through. I don't see it's going to work.
I want you to give this guy a chance. The powers that be are okay with this, so let's do it.
So the bottom line is I have no choice and I'm running the place.
The bottom line is you're running the restaurant, I'm running the place.
Sorry to take up this much of your time.
That's all right. I gotta be here till 11 o'clock. I don't mind.
Thank you.
Shift manager Ron has been waiting 40 minutes for Cowgirl Janet to show up for work.
You know what time you're supposed to be here? 7:30.
I know, but
It's
I
10
was
minutes
late.
after 8. And call, a flat tire or what?
I just woke up late.
You know who just walked through? Glenn walks through and he looks around. He knows exactly what's going on here. He looks and sees there's a cowgirl missing.
I'm human. I'm gonna make mistakes. It's not that big. It's not the end of the world.
But you're just kind of shunning it off like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, because they come in late too. I mean, it's gonna happen.
You need to let us know when you're going to be late, how long you're going to be late, where I can fix this roadmap in order that your team members won't be stuck in the game. Your uniform. Do you have your uniform?
Yeah, it's right here. Look. See, it's right here.
Go ahead. You know, go upstairs, get dressed.
Well, do you have the key? I can't even get in the room. There's nobody up there. I'll go look for it.
No, maybe one of the other cowgirls will get one. If you can't get a room, come back and see me.
Okay. They stress out about the stupidest little things. I'm human, I'm late. Everybody's been late to work before. It's a very common thing. It's not something that I do every day. I'm late. What do you want from me? What can I do about it?
Janet doesn't look like she's focused on the business at all, or her job. Again, we'll see what happens when she comes back downstairs. I'm not sure if I'm going to send her home or use her. I really don't know.
Albert opposes any change to the restaurant menu, so Glenn asks General Manager Tim to mediate.
No, Albert, you keep fighting me. You don't seem to be open-minded about anything here. I mean, why can't we make something work with bringing Gerald in on this deal and having a little more variety into our menu? What's the big problem?
This is, as far as I can see, gentlemen, a stupid idea, a loser. End of case.
Why would you just make a blanket statement like that it's a stupid idea? Why aren't you willing to look at all aspects of what we're trying to do here?
Because you guys are toying, and it's the old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Are you 100% capacity every night?
I'm not sure.
No.
It's a pretty good question,
Yeah,
but we're doing well.
I'm not saying we're not doing well. Can we do better?
I know there's potential for that room to do better. There's just no doubt about it. If you guys can't figure out how to make this thing work, I'll come up there and make it work. But if I have to come up there and make it work, there's going to be changes. Right now, I think Gerald comes highly recommended, and I take that very seriously, and I think it's worth a shot.
My bosses, the executive board, want to change not in midstream, but start in a new direction. Choke me down against it.
This isn't over yet, and you know, I'm gonna push back because you know he doesn't want to change, but he's got to change, and that's the end of the story.
How you doing, sir?
Gerald, how are you? I'm Albert Steele.
Restaurant manager Albert has been ordered to give new chef Gerald a shot in the kitchen, but it has to be on Albert's terms.
Mr. Glenn is our director of casino operations. He said you're going to be a star in this business. Is he exaggerating?
Nah, he's not exaggerating.
Why is he telling me that?
And I just bring excitement and fire to the kitchen.
Well, we got the fire, so we need you to bring the excitement and the charisma. 200-300 people a night.
That's no problem.
We want to cook the steaks medium rare, however they like it, just to perfection. Give them a lovely baked potato, a little vegetable garni. So you're going to translate that into our old food or bring new food with you?
Take your old food and revamp it into something new.
Okay, how about we give you some steaks, you go to the kitchen and give us a show.
Game time?
Bring it on, my friends.
Say that. Here you go.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna take a little paprika, some black pepper.
Gerald learned to cook from his grandmother. His talent and passion for food is what got him out of South Central LA.
Taking different things and making flavors out of them is good. And sometimes it's good to just go with simplicity because it's the simplest things that taste the best most of the time.
One of the restaurant's chefs, Edmund, keeps a close eye on Gerald's work.
Oh, what temperature are you cooking it?
I'm gonna take this one to a medium.
I'm curious to taste it. It's his own creation, so I'm kind of anticipating here to see exactly what he's going to do. It looks like a very good steak. I need to taste that steak. That's actually good. Yeah, it's actually good.
I appreciate that.
Gerald has the kitchen's approval, but the steak has to exceed Albert's expectations.
Gerald, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, Mr. Albert. Here's
Excellent.
your choice, and this is my choice.
Okay, let's just check it out. Excellent. Nothing can go wrong with a lovely piece of beef like that. Excellent. Unbeatable. Now, what do we have on here?
We have a blackened ribeye, some paprika, black pepper, garlic salt to give a little flavor.
Well, let's see how it works out. I took a big bite, and that was dangerous because it's very, very spicy.
I mean, sometimes you gotta live on the edge.
I live on the edge when I cross the road here in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't live on the edge when I'm dining. I don't mean to be insulting. It's an excellent product, but not for us, my friend.
But everybody needs a little spice in their life.
Did you bring a cell phone? I gotta call the fire brigade to put out this fire, my friend. Too spicy for our crowd. You're a talented guy?
We can leave it at that. But if anything comes up and you want to take a second chance and try to jump out there on the edge, you know, just let me know.
You be the man.
All right.
Okay, props, my friend.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You have a good one.
Thanks very much.
It's one steak and he's out, as far as Albert is concerned.
Gerald, I would say, has a great potential. Regrettably, not for our type of restaurants.
After arriving late, Jana gets changed on the casino floor. Finally, she reports in to shift manager Ron.
Ron! So, I couldn't get in the room, so I just changed on the floor. I don't have my boots.
Where on the floor? I mean, you were...
I was behind a machine. I mean, only a few people saw it. It's okay.
You want to be fair with all your team members, but I was almost speechless when she told me the fact that she changed her uniform on the casino floor. I was pretty much done right then. All right, let me tell you what we're going to do this time.
Do you just let me go home? Because I could go out. I mean, my friends are at the bar.
That's a good idea. Why don't you do that?
Just go home?
Yeah, why don't you do
Go
that?
to the bar? Really?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, tomorrow's my birthday, so do you think I could have tomorrow off too?
No.
Maybe? Ron is not happy with me right now. I guess changing on the casino floor is a no-no. Oh, well, he'll get over it. It's like I said, there's so many other things he has to worry about. This is poquito.
Have a good evening.
Thank you.
You're off.
Well, I mean,
You're
maybe
off.
think about tomorrow. Maybe I'll call you at like 9, maybe?
You're off. I'll see you tomorrow at 10:30.
All right, see you.
As Jana heads off to the bar, Ron gets back to work.
Oh, come on now.
Carefully watching the tables, looking for any sign of trouble.
You are aware of everything going on, any loud noises or anything like that. You can look from a distance and see the attitude of a table people are playing, be it how they dress, the liquor consumption on the game itself. If you're going to have a rough area, you know, you're aware of that before it happens.
Ron turns his attention to a blackjack table and a potential problem.
We all get along here, but except for when he takes our money, and then we get angry.
You have to pay.
What if I want to play two hands? Can I play two?
$10 minimum, you'd have to play $20 each.
What's the $10 minimum? I can't play 2 or 10?
No, you can't play with money.
I'm just having fun.
Once a player places a bet, they can't touch their chips until they win. A golden rule of the casino.
Just keep giving me 21s and we won't have any trouble.
You okay?
Yeah, been a little bit of a pain in the ass, Ron, but he's not a happy camper. Maybe he's been losing.
What do you want?
Well, you need another red check. That would be $10.
I have 1, 2 in a row.
No, you don't want to.
You're not going to touch your checks like that.
What the
Gentlemen, a disruptive player, moving his bets around, loud talking. His hands were close to his money.
Oh, don't tip. Come on, we haven't won anything yet. How are you going to tip before we win?
And at that stage, he was involving the other players at the time, telling them what to do, how to play. What he was trying to do, in my mind, was just trying to get us off kilter, trying to run the show.
Why'd you let the extra 5 on there, man?
No, it's up to you, sir. That's up to you. Go ahead and
Does that 5 count? I must have seen a 3. Come on.
That's enough. Deal him out, Louis. I'll be honest. Deal him out, Louis. Here, deal him out.
I didn't know they let people win here.
When he gets to the point that the octave is so high that it's maybe disturbing people around him, anything can happen. Deal him out, Louis. Deal him out. No, he's done. He's done, Louis. He's done, Louis. Get your checks. Pick up your checks. Pick up your checks. Come right over here. Pick up your checks. Deal him out, Louis. Come over.
Like, I was just about to start going. Like, the game was just getting started. What's going on?
Let me tell you something. No, let me tell you something.
Come on, man. It doesn't matter.
You know how to play. I saw you in here the other day. You know how to play. You're just messing around. I don't know what you're doing.
Come on. There's 18 casinos. There's 4 people in here.
You're right. There's a lot more casinos than this. You're out of here.
Come on. Come on,
I'm calling security. You're out. You're out. You're done, dude. You're done, dude. You can't reason with them. They're not looking in your eye contact. If you notice him, and he was looking everywhere but to me. So anything that I was saying to him, he was not going to absorb it. So that's the reason I pulled the trigger on him. Enough's enough. He's out of here.
Well, let's see how it works out. Did you bring a cell phone? I'm going to call the fire brigade to put out this fire, my friend.
Albert only gave potential chef Gerald one chance to impress with his spicy steak. That's not exactly the trial period management had in mind. Round 2.
I want you to move forward and give him the opportunity to succeed. He will not succeed unless you embrace him. If it's going to be a boxing match up there, nothing's going to work, and it's going to fail. You need to give him that. I expect you to do it. You're a professional. You've been doing this for years.
If things don't work out because of everything you are putting on my shoulders, it looks like there's a taste of blood in the air, and it's going to be mine. And I'm going to be out the door. Is that correct? After all the years I put in here?
Obviously, you have zero respect for me. You got this pompous-ass attitude. Yeah, you got this pompous-ass attitude.
Let me tell you like it is.
You always stick your nose up at everybody else that has anything else to say.
I'm defending my territory.
If it doesn't work, fine, we back off. And I've had enough, guys. I mean, we're sitting here going back and forth. I'm too busy for this.
Okay.
Either get it done, or I'll do it myself.
Okay. I'll start getting it done, and if it's not working out, you let me know.
Absolutely.
But if it doesn't work out, don't blame me.
Glenn, I got a little problem here, boss. I've got one game open in this Cowgirl pit, and I've got 3 dead games. I got people standing around wanting to play. No, okay, I'll wait on you. Okay, bye.
For the second night running, Cowgirl Janet is late for work.
How you guys doing, all right? Buddy, all right? All right, good. Glad to have you.
Thank you.
I get paid for saying that, but I mean it this time. I really do.
I'm paying you for saying that.
Well, yeah, exactly. Good luck, folks.
Thank you.
What the hell's going on?
Look at 2 dead games. We got 4 Cowgirls that I haven't seen them. Have not seen them.
How is it that it's a Friday night and we've only got 1 Cowgirl showing up? I mean, what the hell's going on here? Is one of them Janet? One of them's Janet.
Yep.
And she was late last night, right?
Late last night. I sent her home because of her attitude.
You sent her home?
I sent her home last night.
Okay.
Yep.
She had an attitude about being...
Yep.
Why'd she have an attitude about that?
Well, she didn't realize, she said, oh, well, is it that big a deal that I'm 40 minutes late? And then I explained it to her. And and she kind of threw her hands up.
And so then they're going to decide they're not going to show up tonight?
I went about to put her on the floor.
That's her whole little crew, right?
Yeah, she said it was her birthday.
And she wanted the night off?
Yes.
Because it was her birthday?
Yeah.
So I guarantee you those girls are all out partying somewhere.
Glenn is the guy that you don't want to make mad. But it looks like there's a group of them. And I imagine when Glenn walks through the door, there's going to be a lot of surprises, I imagine. A lot of surprises.
Do you have any idea where Jana is?
She went over to Calico Jack's.
The bar over on Charleston?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All medium? Got it.
After much debate, Gerald is back in the kitchen, and tonight he's put some of his recipes on the menu. He's determined to prove Albert wrong about his style of cooking.
I never go into the kitchen trying to be bullheaded or arrogant, but if they're wrong, it's always best to call people out on it.
We have a chef that we are working with, and he's going to spice it up a little bit.
Like a bit of spice.
You like a bit of spice in your life?
Spice, yeah.
To get a call back or even get a chance to go back into something and show that you actually have it is like, it's a pleasure. It just shows that you have something that somebody's looking for.
We are ready for you if you'd like to come this way for you, please. Thank you.
I hope it's not too spicy. You know, it's Cajun style.
Not too spicy, no.
Really good. Very good.
This has a kick to it, and I really like it with my wine. It's so good.
That's amazing, thank you. Just right amount of spice.
I think I did good. I got good feedback from the people. They said they liked it. Some of them actually just cleaned the plates to a point to where I was like, oh my God.
All steaks prepared. You liking for you? It's all good? Wonderful. Happy to hear that. Thanks very much.
Change comes slowly to a lot of people, and it's difficult, but not all change is bad.
Glenn tracks Jana down at a local bar. He's in no mood to party.
Come on over here for a second. Let me talk to you.
What is Glenn doing here? I mean, he can't just show up to my birthday. I mean, very awkward.
No, I didn't want to embarrass you in front of all your friends and everything else, but weren't you supposed to be working tonight?
Yeah, but I called in.
No, there's no record of you calling in. Not with
I
security,
called in.
not
It's
with
on my
Ron.
phone. Do I need to bring my phone out? I called in.
But didn't you already ask for the night off the night before?
I did, yeah. I
And
didn't
what
get
did
off,
Ron
but
tell
I
you?
called. He told me to go home last night and come in tomorrow.
Yeah, you were
and
40 minutes late last night.
Yeah, I had car problems.
And then you asked him for the night off, and then you don't show up tonight.
Yeah, I called.
And then all the other girls didn't show up either.
Well, I can't get blamed for what all the other girls do.
Well, they just followed your lead.
Oh,
You know they do that all the time.
it's my birthday. It's my.
I understand it's your birthday, and all you had to do was ask me for the night off like a week ago, and I would have given you the night off. That's all you had to do. I've never denied you anything, and I stuck my neck out for you. I've gone out on a limb. I see a lot of potential in you, but you know what? To do something like this to me tonight, it's just inexcusable. I got these cigars for you.
Thank you.
They're for your birthday. Happy birthday. You're fired.
No, what?
You're fired.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm very serious.
Glenn.
Don't bother to come in tomorrow or anything else. You're gonna pull something like this, that's it.
Glenn, really?
Really?